the lands of Brimhal, where shadows creep, and ancient king stirs from his deathly sleep. Orcs and goblins rise, their drums resound, to bring the darkness where light was found. From Dawson's fields where farmers stand, to Crag Swamp and the desert sand, unlikely heroes heed the call, to face the night, to stand or fall. Through the veil of malevolence we march as one, with axes high our will be done in the fire's glow. Our hearts ignite to break the darkness, to bring the light. Green Hollows Grove, the bards did fight, songs of courage in the dead of night. And in Abylos, where shadows lie, a beholder fell beneath the sky. Dragons soar in skies of flame, but we press on in our victory's name. Through mountains pass and underdogs maw, to break the chains, to crush them all. Now the final hour draws near, the king of old, his wrath we fear. But with our blades and with our kin, we'll tear the veil and rise again. Through the veil of malevolence we march as one, with axes high our will be done in the fire's glow. Our hearts ignite to break the darkness, to bring the light. Where hope remains, we stand united, break the chains. For in our song, the battle's cry, we rise as one, because legends never die.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and our non-conforming friends, welcome back to another episode of Thursday Minhal with Cher. What's up, Cher?
What's up?
Hello.
What's happening?
Hello.
Well, we are almost all here. Not sure what happened with Kyle. Hope everything's all right, and maybe he'll jump up in here in a little bit. But as always, we're going to start off with a very, very interesting session recap, because it went so sideways last week, so quickly. Mike,
I don't know about sideways.
you marched off by yourself. Okay, we'll allow Mike to tell us what happened. Go ahead.
Oh, Frankie, what a session. So we camped down, ready to go into the swamp. Oakley and Rasmal were in first watch. And Oakley kind of fell asleep. And Rasmal inserted a very sensual dream about Juniper and Galestra into his mind. Oakley awakened to find out not only had he overslept and slept through his shift, but Rasmal was gone. He roused the party and brought the party on Rasmal's trail. They then marched in the swamp. We noticed quickly that there were giant toads, and being an outstanding druid, Oakley communicated with the toads and made a lifelong friend with Ted, the giant toad. Ted was very, very helpful after making witty and nice banter with Oakley. After a spider/crocodile attack, which did not have to end the way it did, thanks Galestra, we marched on towards Rasmal. But before that, there was a Ted, after saving we didn't save his life, we resurrected him. After revivifying Ted, he's like, hey, you guys are cool. Brought us to an ancient elven burial where we decided to speak with the dead and get some additional information from the dead body in the grave after raiding it and taking what was valuable. Anyway, and it gave us a little more detail on the elven city ruins that we were about to go into. Meanwhile, Razmul fought off a horde of zombies, which is his own damn fault because he left without us. The session ended with Ted properly secured. Will he be part of the team? Will he be an NPC as part of our party? That's up for the DM to decide, but I sure hope so. And we are about to link back up with Resmol and fight this sinister black dragon.
Yeah, we're gonna pick up right as the last zombie falls. All of you approach, and there's just a pile of the undead on the stairs. Razamol survived because um, he, you can tell, was in the army. He picked a funnel point to lead them all in and just picked them off. Oh, Micah, thank you again for the sub. We always appreciate you. I don't know if it counts as much if you're at the table, though, Micah. I think you're selfish and you're just subbing to yourself. Micah, by the way, you joined late, so we didn't get a sound check. Can you just say hello so we know you're there?
Oh, hello, Frankie. Can you hear me?
Now I can. All right. So, as the last undead falls, a pile of undead in this building where you found the murals telling the story of this black dragon. I will hand it off to you guys.
I'll go back to try to check the other ones like I was trying to do. Do I get the sense that I shouldn't? Should I jump over this water or should I not? Is the water okay?
You look down, and while there is kind of like this low fog that kind of is about ankle high, um, the water does not look clean or clear. It is a green, acrid liquid flowing through here.
Gotcha. Yeah, he'll find the spot that's best, or I guess I can. Is this land
Yes,
over
it
here?
is.
All right. Well, I'll keep doing that. And I'll come over here, and I want to see if there's more murals at this place or what's over here.
There is no murals in this building, but you look and there's plant growth. There's like old crates and some barrels in here, some more rotted than the other. And if you remember, a couple zombies were in here, so there's bits of flesh, uh, kind of
Unlucky
on
passengers
the
that pass
ground.
through.
Yeah.
Razmul, what the hell? We were worried sick.
I can pretend I didn't hear him. Is there anything? Is there anything?
Make an investigation check.
I was gonna say, is there anything up here? But yeah, I'll make one too. Not too bad for first roll of the night. Solid 16.
I don't want that. Go. You're scrolling around the building, kind of looking around, and you find like 80 copper in coinage. And this again is very old coinage.
Are you looting and ignoring me?
He'll move on over here, I guess. If it doesn't look like there's anything, then he'll
No,
go
this
down.
building is completely collapsed. There's nothing left in the ruins.
And he'll go
Where's
this way.
the-
Juniper,
Where's the?
he's ignoring me.
Oh, that is odd. Where is the pile of bodies at? Oh, do we see them?
Yeah, he killed most of them on those stairs right behind you and Oakley.
Should be
Oh,
it should be nice and charred.
Seeing that, Juniper will use Eyes of the Grave to know the location of any of the undead within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover or protected by divination magic.
Cinder, go get him.
I'll need another investigation check from Razamo if he's checking out that building. And what are you doing with the bodies?
I'm doing Eyes of the Grave to see if there's any other undead around us within 60 feet of me that isn't hidden behind total cover or divination magic.
Negative. You get no hits.
14, Frankie.
This looks like it was once like a old shop or something. There's a counter in here that's collapsed and broken, and there's like some shelves with some vial, but it looks like most of the liquid has long dried up. But you do see laying on one of the shelves is a pipe, a smoking pipe.
I'll pick it up, I guess. See if I know or recognize what it is.
Give me an Arcana check.
No, fuck. Ooh. Ah, that's, I guess, somewhat fitting. That's a 0.
After looking at it, yeah, I mean, it just looks like a pipe. You have no idea how it's still in this good of condition. Maybe somebody wandered through here and dropped it before they died or something.
I'll think it's probably worth something and keep it. I'll stuff it in my pocket. I'll label it as unknown pipe. Or old ass pipe. That's what I'll name it.
Okay, that old ass pipe. You do have a wizard who could identify it if you so choose.
You're looking at old stuff, aren't you? Bet you wish you had a wizard to look at that.
Razimul,
Ah.
Razimul, what are you doing?
I still don't hear them.
Why are you ignoring them?
Oakley,
Cinder,
Oh.
go get him.
Oakley, go knock some sense to him, and Juniper will touch Oakley and send him 30 feet ahead
What?
towards Razimul.
Rasmal, as you pass that pile, I need you to make a perception.
I absolutely can. Oh, pretty good. 16.
I think that's pretty good. As you're passing that pile of old, withered shrubbery, you see what looks like an old doll laying underneath it.
Tempting me with things to touch. What kind of, like, just like a human doll or?
It looks like it was humanoid in appearance. It is cloth, and it's kind of moldy because it's been laying here a little bit, or at least covered in grime.
I'll
Looks
pick
like
it up and
it's
try to clean it off.
yeah, and actually, as you brush it off, and clean it off, most of that grime falls away, and you're holding what looks like it's almost like an elven, uh, straw doll. It's cloth straw, but you can tell it's elven because the ears are pointed. But it's of a female uh variety, dressed in a dress, um, long golden hair, but it looks like a child's toy. And I'll allow you to do another Arcana check if you want.
No, fuck. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's a 4.
It's a stupid doll.
I would probably think it's a stupid doll. I don't think it's some kid's doll from. I was told that there was an elven city here, right?
Yeah,
We knew, yeah.
yeah, you're
So-
in the ruins of it. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if I knew it was elven or if the party found that out. I just knew there was ruins up ahead, but I couldn't remember.
Cinder is
Dungeon Master,
Yes.
Gillestra will get up on this little raised area here, and she's going to do her best Indiana Jones searching for the entrance to the Well of Souls impression as she kind of surveys the landscape and racks her mind for her knowledge of history of Everwind and tries to deduce a couple things. Are there underground areas? And also, regardless of underground or above, where could there be either remains of the king's line or information regarding that? Where would that be found here?
So as you step up here and you have your elevated position, you too see the murals that are painted on the wall here that Razimal cleared, and you look towards the direction where Oakley and Razimal are, and it's most of the buildings here are in shambles. This is nearly 2 millennia old. But there is a giant, what looks like a temple or something, structure that has held together quite well, but some of the ceiling is collapsed on it, the roof is collapsed in that, but for the most part, it is still standing prominently here in the middle of the swamp.
Okay.
And the 2 wooden doors on it, one of them is ajar.
Okay. Is that on this map or is it off this map?
It's off the map, but it's
Okay.
just literally Razamol right now is probably 50 yards from that off the map.
Okay. She'll nod her head, kind of run down the steps, and start making her way up.
Downtown.
Juniper, Rex, I am almost certain that either the remains of the elven line or information about it will be remaining in that temple. That is strangely withstanding the ravages of time better than the remainder of these ruins.
Right. What do we do about Razamol? He's ignoring us. Do we just leave him and go our own way and go investigate and let him be to his own devices?
Let's see
Cinder,
how far away I am from him.
Cinder is
Okay.
going to flame teleport onto Rasmol's shoulder and put its little hands on its little hips and stamp on Rasmol's shoulder impatiently.
I can picture it perfectly. He'll turn his face, or eyeless face, I guess, towards the thing, and hello, little one. Where did you come from? And he'll check and see if there's anything on this wall or if there's anything hidden underneath the vines and stuff like that.
Investigation?
Yeah. Natural 20. Let's go for 23.
Yeah. There are no murals or anything here, but this looks like a staging ground for what was probably troops. You see old rotted away like archery targets here. There's some discarded weaponry that's all rusted and none of it in any good shape. But there is that pile, that globule in the middle of this area. But with a natural 20, I'll tell you that you don't want to touch it.
This thing right here.
Yes.
Cinder is going to fire teleport Razamol to the very ugly circle I drew in the middle of the party.
Poof.
Do I have to, if I'm willing, right? What if I don't want to go? What do I got to do?
I don't want to go in the cart.
Do I have
It
to
is,
make
it
it?
is a willing creature.
If I'm not willing, what do I got to roll?
I just think it doesn't work if he's not willing.
It doesn't state, but if you
Oh,
don't,
okay.
she's gonna flame seed your ass.
Okay, that's fine.
To answer your question, Juniper, I do not know what to do with Michel Razimol. We bring him over here, he will just run off again. Free will, it is a nasty thing sometimes.
Cinder
Right,
looks
so
at where Razamol should have appeared, looks up, and just steams and just stamps up and down.
The same
So,
thing that Cinder was doing.
I will let you
guess
know, Devin, for the sake of time, that the murals were the big one, and that you decided that was the first building that you went to. And so there's just like random magic items that can be looted from areas around here. You found 2 of them. Um, there's not a whole lot left on this map, so it's up to you whether you want to continue exploring or if that's why you're ignoring the party. But
Well,
you
yeah, I was checking to
discovered the big
see.
story part.
I thought there was more to that, but okay.
all right, well, I guess we can go investigate the area that you found Galestra, and we'll just let Razamol know that he can catch
Razamol,
up
are
with
you
us.
carrying the doll or did you store it?
Well, just for the sake of I want to see what happens, I'll say I'm carrying it.
Wait 1 second before we go there.
I stored the pipe though.
Galestra will kneel down and trace out some runes on the ground, one representing each school of the magic. And as the final rune is drawn, she closes her eyes. They rise up into the air and spin around her, and then vanish. Her eyes snap open, and she is cast Detect Magic. And she is going to
This place
amble down.
it is so overwhelming that you cannot discern school or where it is coming from. You are within the aura of a very powerful dragon, so much so that just being around this dragon has cursed and warped this land. The fog is magic. The ground is teeming with necrotic energy. Um, the water is giving off a necrotic glow. Everything about this place is foul and acrid.
There is a
And
powerful dark dragon somewhere. If you do not have the resistance to necrotic, but are able to establish it, I would suggest strongly that you do so précisément, all of you. And
Rasim-
one other thing I'll note about Galestra is she has put on the vestments that her mother's simulacrum had on, which she has identified as the matron's vestments. And her demeanor has cooled and become a bit more businesslike and piercing, I suppose, would be a way to describe it. Not as bubbly as she was before. But this detect magic is affecting my eyesight. I must take it down. Everything here radiates magic because of this. Do we want to remain here? There is a dragon of immense power nearby.
the doll in your hand begins to speak, Razimul.
Run, Razumol.
The elders lied. So mommy died.
That's really creepy. Can I burn it?
No.
Um,
Razimal will be like, well, that's quite a tale. Do you have a name?
The elders lied. So mommy died.
He'll ponder and he'll say, where did mommy die? Just to see if he gets any response or if it's just going to say the same thing.
The elders lied. So mommy died.
Interesting. Rasmus wants to like see if he can like take a stick on the ground and put it into the water and see if anything happens.
Yeah, you
It's
pick
like
up a stick and you dip it down into the water and it comes up wet, dripping with that
okay. He just wanted to make sure the water
foul
wasn't
liquid.
caustic.
Can I tell what color dragon this is that resides near here?
History check.
History check? Okay.
While he's doing that,
Or
is this
nature.
place,
Or nature, I'll let you pick.
is this
Oh,
place
no.
over here open roof?
Yeah, there's not many roofs left around here, buddy.
Okay. He's gonna start a fire.
Juniper's gonna walk up to Galestra, noting that there's a dragon close by, and she's gonna touch the cheek and say for you and cast Death Ward.
Hell yeah.
Merci, Juniper. And she kind of stroke her neck and her hair. But you must be careful as well. This is not one to go taking any risks for. Just be careful.
That's why I wanted to protect you. I'll be fine.
Yeah,
This
you
is
will.
just like my dream.
With a 14, you You've studied some dragons, and I mean, it's just a basic class in wizarding school, you know? You're guessing this is probably the effects of an aura of a very old black dragon.
Okay.
You saw the
Um,
murals as well when you were standing in that building.
right, because you mentioned necrotic energy, and I think black dragons are
They're
acid breath.
actually
So
acid, yeah, but their auras poison
okay.
the land around them and corrupt it.
Alternatively, if you do not have a necrotic resistance, acid breath is their weapon of choice. That I have nothing for. She roots to her. Yeah, nothing. Indeed. Well, is the temple up ahead large enough to house a dragon within it?
Yes.
Okay. If
Where's
I had to
Ted
guess, the
at?
dragon's lair is within the temple
And you're
itself.
kind of thinking about. No, I'm not going to tell you what you're thinking. I can't do that.
Let's see. What would I be thinking about?
That's a DM desperate to lore drop. That's what that is.
Let's lay it on.
I was thinking, Crag Swamp. You're thinking about your location within Crag Swamp, and
Yeah.
you're about in the center of the swamp. And then you think
Okay,
about
so that is the source.
yeah, and then you're
Yep.
thinking of the miles long, the size of this swamp, like for the aura to have that big of an effect.
A dragon this size would have a tremendous aura of fear as well. If anyone has a heroism or similar aspects, fear may be our greatest enemy. But we must figure out the clue to Brex's curse. So, she'll look around. The best I can do is
Thanks for the gift.
no, it would not work. Invisibility. The dragon would see right through it. I suggest that when we encounter it, we do not group up. We
That's probably a good plan. Razamol, while you're in there, Kazarok, do you want to get involved at all?
Um, I'm sorry, I've been messing with my computer.
No, it's fine, but I'm trying to get you in here.
I know, man, and I appreciate it, but yeah, I'm. He says I'm looking forward to facing this dragon.
Okay, that's a bold take, Cotton. Let's see how
Fear
it
is
works
but
out
a
for him.
fear is but a thing that we have to deal with.
Razamol, you start the fire.
Yeah, just like a regular, like a campfire. I'm assuming it's like kind of moist or cold and damp. So
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm going to need a survival roll to be able to start a
You
fire in
got
this
it.
environment.
Hold on. Does my wander like?
Unless you use magic. If you're willing to expend a resource.
Okay, no, it doesn't say anything about like. Dirty 20. 14 plus
Okay.
6.
Yeah, you're able to start a fire. It's a little difficult, especially since you can't see what you're working with and you don't really know when you have an ember, but you're able to get a fire going.
Going back to my old ways. And he'll kind of just sit up against the wall and kind of relax.
Oh, look, it's the guy that left me sleeping on watch.
I
at
need
a
to step away
very
for a
similar
second. I can hear
campfire.
you guys, but go ahead and continue role play. I'll be right back.
He'll kind of sit back and he'll chuckle and he's like, "To be fair, you fell asleep first, so."
Well, we were in pairs so we can help each other if we nod off. Thank you. And I'm pretty sure that wonderful dream I had about the ladies had something to do with you.
I don't know about that one, friend. I was the one that decided to snoop, which, to be fair, that's my fault. My bad. But that was the dream you were having before I was there, so that'll be
Yes.
our little secret.
Yeah, I don't think I can break that to the ladies. Oh, here comes one.
Ahem. Why are you starting a fire in these ruins? This entire area is covered with magic of a dragon terrible. We do not want to draw attention to ourselves. It is likely roosting in the ruins to our east, but we do not want to bring it out into the open.
Great. She's wearing her mom's clothes and now she talks like a mom.
Now talk like someone who knows what they are talking about.
Said
If
Ooh.
you're somebody that knows what they're talking about, you would know a dragon would most likely not leave its hoard unless a great threat would oppose it.
Well, here we are.
We're probably mere insects to this thing.
I hope that is not the case because that is our destination. We
Is
must
it
enter
now?
the ruin. We
Funny how that works out.
Are you doing this as a chance to try and get some rest before you go into the temple, Razimal?
I know. Yeah.
Did you go, oh crap, I kind of ran off without taking a long rest before a dragon fight?
See a short rest. I'm fine.
Rasimul, what's with the attitude?
This isn't your fight. You guys made that clear last time. There's no attitude. It's obvious. I'm the one that made this deal, not you.
Did you tell us about? No, you just had that bad dream. You didn't. You didn't tell us about like the black dragon situation, right?
What do you mean?
I
Like
don't think
the
you ever
mural?
told him that Navir asked you to
Nope.
do this. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't think. Um, no. What was the letter I told you, Oakley? Didn't I mention that there was a black dragon? I could have swore I
Oh
said that in the
yeah,
mural.
in a note.
Yep.
You left a note before
Yeah.
you left. Yep, you're right. You did.
Okay. I don't know if the rest of the party knows that because I think Oakley just woke him up and said I ran off. I don't know what he told him. I don't remember from last session.
How much time has elapsed? I could pop tiny hut. We could try to rest.
Yeah, you've been in the swamp.
Like a
Probably you've missed out on about 2 hours of sleep by now.
meaning we need to sleep.
Yeah, you guys never got a rest because it was interrupted.
Oh, all right. I suggest that we rest on the ground. If the dragon strikes, it could destroy this ruined edifice. I do not know how the shield would withstand an attack like that. So perhaps behind it, so that it obscures us and any watchful eyes from the temple. That would be my suggestion, but I am, of course, but one of the group. Brasimo, we are with you. And if this dragon is something you have been compelled to deal with, well, then our interests are aligned.
Are they? So because this one's a different color, now you're okay with it. No. instantly thought about it. It's like, oh, so this one's black. You guys are okay with
Oh
killing
my
him, huh?
God.
Oh no.
I think all dragons lives
Uh,
matter. But
exactly.
Admonishment: do not do that. Gee.
The
That's
the
funny.
last dragon, she had a human form and she seemed fairly good. We don't know anything about this one, and it seems like it's destroyed this whole city and caused all of this damage. So it's more worth looking into, I suppose.
its power is such that this entire swamp likely owes its origin to its existence.
Do you think it meant to do that, Galesha?
No, no, it did not. It is just a product of its nature. I think, Dungeon Master, was I right? Is that
About?
correct? That the dragon wouldn't intend to create the swampy area. It's just a product of its nature, kind of like it. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it did it purposely.
That's what the mural, at least
Byproduct.
that's what I remember.
Yeah, Razumel remembers from the mural. It doesn't seem like it. The mural's kind of vague. It depends on how you are viewing it. You could see the dragon on top of that temple, either as a tyrant, as the people tried to um, appease it, or was it unintentionally causing this sickness and they were trying to help and maybe get him to flee. It's really hard to tell.
The way I took it was that like they found the dragon's egg and tried to raise it, but didn't realize what they were raising and didn't know that it could do this.
Yeah,
And then that's
exactly.
why the dragon is bad because he killed his people and he didn't mean to. It's fucked up.
Am I picking up sympathy? Am I picking up sympathy for the dragon from Razumel? Is that what you're possibly laying down?
Yeah, there's a lot of
Okay.
kinship between. Their story started out almost the same as me and Yaga's in a sense. Because I think Kenku's are bird higgs, right? How the fuck does that work? Yeah, you said I was an egg. That's right. And so was Yaga, so.
We do not have to harm this dragon, but we need to locate an ancient ancestor of the king to free Brex of the curse of the crown. Perhaps the
Right.
dragon would assist us, not detect us. We do not need to do violence to it, and if that is your concern,
I
what
have
does
many
everyone else think
concerns.
about this? Do you disagree that we need to try to free Brex from the curse? Do you want to avoid the temple altogether? After all, we do have the primary mission. I
Think
simply
looking
fear that without freeing him from the curse, he is going to, how do you say, step in it sooner or later.
I think looking into breaking the curse while we're here is more than worth it. If we get to meet this dragon and Erasmus, you can talk to it and whatnot, whatever you need to do.
And the unfortunate thing is, if there's a mausoleum here, it's probably in that temple.
Yep. Razumel, what does Nadir feel about this dragon?
What do you think he feels about this dragon?
I think I know what he feels about this dragon. It is a bit of a question rhetoric. So how do you feel about Nadir right now?
He'll just chuckle.
Maybe Um, are you considering a?
Am I considering what the Calestra?
She pulls out book and her. Never mind, wrong character. She will just whisper a break from uh, your pet or a more distant relationship while maintaining it.
I don't know how I could do either of those.
If you do not deal with this dragon, are you in danger?
I'm not. Someone is.
It is not time to be cryptic, Monsieur Rasimov. So who is in danger? Are your family, friends? Your people?
I doubt he would touch my people. But I don't know if they're my people
Razimol,
anymore.
make a wisdom check. Straight wisdom check.
Plus
No, I'll
two.
allow this to be an insight. Make an insight check.
That's the same either way. 17.
17. You took from Navir's words in the way he kind of let the mask drop.
I know exactly how
Um,
he's gonna kill my parents if I don't kill this dragon.
or you. Just straight up you.
Yeah, okay, well.
He'll
I took
collect
the
your
one.
soul now and then go find somebody else.
Yeah. I took it as the more important part was the parents. At least that's the way Rasmal would view it.
I'm a new member of this group, but I will say that black dragons are pure entropy. They're not on the scale of balance. They're not part of nature's plan. And it has doomed these lands to rot and suffer. Sorry, you're picking up my Fortnite son right now. If we let this thing live. What's that?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
If we let this thing live, it will continue to poison this land. Nothing good will grow. Destroying this source of entropy will bring balance back to this wild land.
I don't
The
know if
elders
Rasmal.
lied.
Oh,
So
yeah, I was gonna say
mommy
that.
died.
Can we
Yeah, you
burn
just-
that, please?
What was that?
Oh, that's just my new friend here. Rasmal, I guess we'll try to think, but does he know how long this swamp's been around? Or I guess I'll ask that to the party if they know how long the swamp's been around.
I kind of gave that to Calestra. It's roughly 2,000 years. I guess no,
see
that's
that,
the 2,000 years ago for that with the growth of the swamp, how it would have to age. So probably more like 1,100 to 1,200 years.
And the king situation was 300 years ago, right?
Yes.
Okay. That is ancient. May I perhaps see that children's toy? Merci.
Hey, so long as you're not gonna burn it like Oakley says.
No, no. I'm gonna try to magic funball this thing, and happy funball this thing, and see if I can't get it to say anything else.
As you fumble with it, it just repeats that the elders lied, so mommy died. 6 words is all it says.
The elders would be the ruling elven nobility of this
Seems pretty
Everwind.
seems pretty
Okay.
logical.
Now, what would they have lied about? And to whom? Perhaps they lied to the dragon?
Maybe. I mean, you saw that mural. In my opinion, I don't think this dragon meant to harm its people. It looks like it was born here. It looks like it was raised here, raised by these people. Who even maybe once it got to adult size thought of it as its protector, just like the last dragon we met.
Well, you saw in the murals that, they used him to fight wars.
Yeah, exactly.
Did I see the mural? I don't know if I saw it.
Yeah, you kind of caught glimpses of it. You didn't study it as intently as he did. But just to go over, there were 6 paintings. The first one was of an egg and a group of elves who were like surrounded, like they were discovering it. The second one was the egg hatched, and there was a black dragon, and once again, like a group of elders around it. And then the next one showed him like training the dragon and had it like soaring over the troops in battle. And uh, then after that, the dragon was getting much larger and it was perched on top of the temple. And people seemed like whether they were bringing him offerings or what it was, it's hard to tell the context because the painting was not as refined. And then the next one had the city, it was like partially finished, showing bodies laying everywhere, bloated with sickness. It was never finished.
Okay.
The army not moving to this location? Did I understand that wrong?
Huh?
What location to the temple?
No.
They're still discussing whether or not the temple is going to go there. I think you guys most likely are because the Brex like try to find his elder ancient bloodline is kind of aligned with the temple, you think?
Okay, Dungeon Master, I'm gonna go try to investigate the mural myself, busting out my eyes of minute seeing. So I'm gonna study the art history, and also then look really closely to see if there's any hidden Leonardo da Vinci level of secret messages in it.
I will give you advantage on an investigation roll.
Okay. Oh, not very good at all. Nope, I nothing. 2015. 4 and a 5.
Unfortunately, that was not enough to find any kind of secrets or hidden messages.
I'm saving my inspiration. That's for sure. All right. Well, do we wish to camp here? We can discuss further while we rest. It has been a
I
long
will
day.
say that if the conversation that you've had is enough for a short rest, but if you guys wanted to try and finish your rest, I would allow you to attempt.
Take my short rest. If it's at least been that long.
I'm pro attempt at long rest before we go into this dragon cave thing.
Okay, you guys want to do a long rest?
I'd be open to a long rest.
I'm gonna roll a couple die.
We do Lehman's tiny hut.
Okay, that helps. Okay.
Right there.
To those of you watching at home, no, I'm not going to explain what I'm rolling because you guys can see those. All right. As you guys kind of get into the hut, this is going to help you guys. You can almost all simultaneously rest. With the long rest and the hour you had before, I'd say you guys got to survive for 6 hours.
Um, I guess an hour in after Rasimul gets his short rest, he wants to try something
Okay.
before going to a long rest. He after he feels rejuvenated and gets his pack magic back, he's gonna try to cast Dream on the dragon.
The black dragon?
Yes.
You must know the creature.
Mm. Yeah, you must target a creature you know on the same plane. I guess since I know his name, that's not enough, probably.
I don't know. That's something I would have to actually see if Matt Coville has an opinion, you know?
I mean, hey, names are powerful things. Plus, I don't know if the mural helps at all, but probably not. Not a very accurate depiction.
Okay. Reddit's opinion is you should be able to do this, but I'm trying to find something a little bit more. You know what? I'm going to allow it.
Oh shit!
You have to send a dream messenger. What messenger are you sending?
Isn't it just me?
You can
What do you
make the
mean?
messenger appear as you. Just so you know, whenever you cast dream, it's not actually you entering the spell. Like you send an entity into the dream, and then you can see what they see and manipulate the dream through that messenger. So, but you can make the messenger look like yourself. Yes.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I think I'll try. I'll do myself, I guess. For now. I mean, there's no point. I don't want to deceive. Trying to be truthful.
you find yourself on a black obelisk over an endless landscape of caustic green water. And perched atop, you see, as you are kind of behind this black dragon peering over this endless ocean.
Do I? He's on top of the. You said he's on top of the obelisk.
Yes,
What does he like? Do like? Is he? Does he
he
look
is
like he's
just
pondering?
he is just perched and peering out over this chaos.
I guess I will approach. Once I feel like I can get close enough to like actually talk to him, I'll speak out to him in Draconic.
One moment.
Yep. actually use the rest of my.
I mean, if you
Okay.
read the full spell, it says your messenger can only say 10 words.
Oh fuck! Really?
Yep. If you do, the messenger can deliver a message of no more than 10 words, and then the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the echoes of the phantasmal monstrosity spawn a nightmare that lasts the duration of the target's sleep, and they take the psychic damage. So all you can really do is manipulate the dream. If you choose to speak to it, you are going to be
I thought that's
limited.
I thought that's if you only make it terrifying. Like if you're trying to like haunt the person.
So the messenger can also shape the environment of the dream, creating landscapes, objects, or other images. The messenger can emerge from the trance at any time, ending the effect of the spell early. So, but the only thing it says about speaking, it's a hard 10 words.
That's at the bottom. It says you can make the messenger terrifying to the target. If you do so, the messenger can deliver a message of no more than 10 words. I'm not trying to fucking scare the dragon.
This spell shapes a creature's dreams. Choose a creature known to you as the target of this spell. While in a trance, the messenger is aware of his or her surroundings, but can't take actions or move. That's your body in the real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and can converse with the target as long as it remains asleep. You're right. I read the wrong paragraph.
Okay.
So what are you trying to say?
I'll just approach, and since I know his name, I will yell out greetings and to God, is it Ryrick the Black?
Tyrock?
Tyrock. And I will say this in Draconic, converse in a common tongue. Hopefully, I don't know. His might be different than
You
mine.
speak out, and the dragon's head turns in the blink of an eye, and his eyes narrow, and he unleashes an instant line of acidic breath.
I mean, if I can shape this dream, can I just make it like fucking Moses? Can I part the breath and make it go around me so it doesn't hit me at all?
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess I'll do that. Yeah.
He unleashes this torrent at you, and the acid splits and parts both ways. And when he's done, his eyes narrow, and he kind of cocks his head before he opens his mouth and attempts to bite you.
I will just, I guess, I won't reappear. It'll look like he gets me, and then I'll just be like, I don't know, 10 feet to his right or something like that. And I'll say, now I gave you proper greetings. That's no way to act to somebody just trying to talk.
Who are you?
My
He
name is
growls out.
my name is Razamol, and I come from a distant land to yours. I don't even know if it was called the same thing when you were probably born.
What do you know of where I'm from?
I don't know much, but I would like to know more. From what I understand, you used to be seemed like a champion to these people. I would like to see it through your eyes. After all, this is your dream.
Are you near?
Near or far. And this place we're in is just your place in your head. So I'm assuming that's how this works.
Magic it is. Ah. Thank you. And I'm going to burn a legendary action to kick you the fuck out. And what happens is
Rude. I wanted to see this place through his eyes. I wanted a Thanos moment.
we're going to take a break and we will
Okay,
be right
perfect.
back
I gotta pee
because
so
I've
bad.
got to change where we're having this dragon fight.
Oh fuck.
Sorry, guys, no long rest.
Sport.
In the land of Minhal where the orcs attack, there's a smell in the air, no turning back. But before you head to battle, don't you know you'll need the fresh touch of ugly soap cold. Ugly soap, it's the Minhal way, keeps you fresh through the fight night and day. From Tosin's fields to fire past snow, stay clean and mean with ugly soap cold. Got a beard like a dwarf or a goblin's stench. Ugly soap's got oils to quench your thirst, my friend. With bombs and bars for heroes like you, face any foe and smell brand new. Ugly soap, it's the Minhal way, keeps you fresh through the fight night and day. From Tosin's fields to fire past snow, stay clean and mean with ugly soap cold. Got a beard like a dwarf or a goblin's stench. Ugly soap's got oils to quench your thirst, my friend. With bombs and bars for heroes like you, face any foe and smell brand new. Ugly soap, it's the Minhal way, keeps you fresh through the fight night and day. From Tosin's fields to fire past snow, stay clean and mean with ugly soap cold. Wax melts to scent your lair so divine, deodorant and scrubs to make you shine. Even a hag would smell so sweet. With ugly soap, you'll never know defeat. Ugly soap, it's the Minhal way, keeps you fresh through the fight night and day. From Tosin's fields to fire past snow, stay clean and mean with ugly soap cold. Use promo code MINHAL and get 10% off. With ugly soap, you've never felt this soft.
And we're back. It's not a cat, it's his dog.
No, it's a cat.
Oh,
I don't
dang.
have that dog anymore.
Oh no, already?
Yeah. Yeah, I never told you that story.
You haven't, but we're back live, so it'll have to wait. As I bring this up, get as much of this on. So what happens is you guys are in the hut. Rasmul's kind of in this trance, and he is suddenly jolted as he is kicked out of this dream. And the rubble at the top of the temple explodes open as this gargantuan black dragon takes to the sky and silhouettes itself in the moon, and it begins searching for you guys. I'm going to roll a perception check to notice the hut. Where
That's
is it?
obscure.
Right. You're right. Blind sight, dark vision, does not have true sight, so you're lucky.
Oh wow, really?
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they don't all get it, believe it or not. Perception is plus 16. So with a 35, I'm gonna say you guys get the feeling that he senses something is up with where you're at. Kazarok, he definitely sees you and Brex in that building. Brex is up first. Unfortunately, Kyle's not here. Oakley.
Let me guess. Rasmul, you did something.
What gave you that idea?
You had this weird look in your non-eyes, and then you snapped awake, and now there's the explosion of rubble.
Yes, he's coming. Although I don't know how you can have a look with no eyes, but okay.
Just go with it. Shit. All right, here we go. All right. Oakley's going to step out of the hut and go, "Oh my God." And he's going to I need a friend. And he's going to cast Cinder's bigger brother. Where is it? Where is it? Sorry, I thought I was ready. Summon Faye.
What fae are you summoning? And I'm not gonna allow like 20 pixies, just so you know.
Well, it's a third level spell, so don't get excited. But I'm going to summon the fuming Fae spirit, and he's gonna alight right. Okay, that was ugly, but right there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hide behind this building.
So put that where you want to put your fae.
Gonna hide there. I'm gonna draw on the map where I want the Fae. You got it right there.
Okay. Gotcha.
Look, a distraction. And that's it for Oakley's turn.
All right. The dragon, who's flying about 50 feet in the air, is going to swoop down and land here. And use a breath weapon. Actually, I need everybody within 120 feet of this creature, unless you are immune to fear, to make a wisdom saving throw. Let's do our frightful presence.
If
I
we're
get
in
a
the tiny
damage on
hut,
that.
are we fine? Doesn't the tiny hut it mix spell effects? While you're in it, at least, John.
I don't know if it's a spell effect though.
Yeah,
It's just
no,
like a dragon effect.
no, it's you see a fucking dragon. Let's see if you're scared of it or not.
Oakley rolled a
It should
12.
protect us from the breath weapon. I think it should protect us from the breath weapon because I wouldn't just have like clustered us up.
A wisdom saving throw, you said?
Yes. Oakley failed. Kazarok failed.
24.
Oh shit.
Juniper passed. Galestra passed, and Razamul passed. You guys are immune to frightful presence. Those who passed. Kazarok is afeared. Oakley is afeared.
The face spirit is shitting its pants.
Yes, of course it is.
What the fuck did you summon me to?
Okay. I need a line. We're gonna make it green because that's fun. Obviously, it's gonna bounce off the HUD. Is that what we're talking about?
I think so, but also Dungeon Master, I'm not going to abuse the hut and allow us to like move in and out of it like it's some fucking OK Corral thing. So I think when it's my turn, I'm gonna drop the hut just because I think
Okay.
that's fair.
I-
Don't you?
I agree. I was wondering
Okay.
if this was going to be like a globe of invulnerability kind of
Nope.
thing. So I guess the Fae is the only one that needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, not bad. Dirty
That's a
20.
failure.
Oh,
It
that's not
takes
good.
78 acid damage.
It had a very short life.
Okay.
Teleports back to where it was.
Mr. Griddles, no!
Delete. So that was 30 feet of movement. What's its total? 80. Gonna come over here, Kazarok, because you're the only one that can really see. Gonna make a bite attack. That's a 17 to hit.
Negative.
All right, and then 2 claw attacks. First one is a 27. Second one is a 31 for a total of 39 slashing damage.
Yikes. 39?
Yes.
Okay.
And Razamol, you're up.
Okay. We're gonna try to get away from this guy. I don't
He's
know
in the air
how.
or is he in the ground? I forgot. Sorry.
He's perched on that
thing.
wall right now, but he just bit down at Kazarok.
Okay.
We'll go right over there. Come over here, and we'll try to knock him off there. Hey, quit messing with my dice. We're gonna solar blast him. Wait, yeah, solar blast him. 11. Bing. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Whoa, when we're back up. 22 to hit. No. Yes. 22.
22 just hits.
Holy shit. All right. 2d10. Ew. 313 damage. And it's pushed 20 feet away if it can be pushed.
Is there a size restriction on that? I don't think so, right? This is your
I don't think
evocation.
so. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure there's not. Yeah, there's no. It just says you can push a creature up to 10 feet away from you in a straight line.
Okay.
Bonus action, we're gonna Hexblade Curse it. I should have done that before I blasted it,
Okay.
but you know what? Mistakes were made.
All right. If that ends your turn, it is Galestra.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Glaster's gonna move. All right, so the hut goes down. Sorry, guys.
Hey, quit it.
She's gonna aim a fairy fire, right over here to catch the dragon.
Okay.
That serves a only DC 16. That sucks. I guess it doesn't use my regular spell save DC, according to D&D Beyond.
It's a what DC? Oh yeah, because that's a racial spell.
Yeah, it's just using the DC 16 Dex save.
Believe it or not, the dragon failed, and I'm not going to burn a legendary resistance, so it is cursed and lit up with your fairy fire.
Nice. Okay,
Did
yeah.
What did
And
it
then I'm
use
going
to
to
kick me out? Was it an action?
legendary action, I think.
Okay.
Okay. And now I'm going to move 30 feet of movement. Nope. I'm gonna move right over to this corner right here and kind of hide behind it.
Yeah.
And try to keep concentration up on fairy fire.
Okay, that'll work. Kazarak.
Okay, so I've got to save or move away, correct?
Correct. And let me see if that's at the end of your turn or beginning. It's at the end of your turn, so we'll keep your 10, but
Okay.
you shouldn't have rolled that yet. But go ahead.
So I got to move
You're not a
away.
frenzy. You're not a frenzy barb, right? They can like. I think they can't be frightened when raging, but
Yeah.
only if you're
No, I'm
frenzy.
not. Okay, so I just got to get away from. Okay. Right to there. And that's my turn.
Did you rage?
Oh, I didn't have a chance.
All right, Juniper.
All right. Um, Juniper's gonna. How far away is Kazarock from me? Cool. Juniper's gonna walk up to Kazarock, and she's gonna be like, "Hey, it's no time for running. You need to get in there." How close? Oh, I can't get you there. Dang it. I'm not gonna. Can I take my movement back? I didn't realize how far away the dragon was.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. She'll stay where she's at. She'll, bonus action, go into her starry form. Have the archer appear on her face, and she'll hold a celestial bow, and she will shoot an arrow at the dragon. There it is. At advantage, right? Because it's glowing?
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect. Doesn't matter. 13 on both rolls.
Unfortunately, that's a miss.
Uh-huh. And then for my action, I will cast Guiding Bolt at first level. Dang it, I didn't roll with advantage. Let me try to. That's 26 to hit. Let me try to crit. Almost 29 to hit.
29 definitely
For
hits.
16 radiant damage.
Hell yeah.
And that will do it for Juniper.
Awesome. Amazing. I mean, you guys do have the benefit that you let it out here, so you're not getting the layer actions. So you've got that going
Yep.
for you. Oakley.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see it from where I'm at. I'm gonna go ahead and cast. I'm gonna go and cast Flaming Sphere at second level.
Okay.
Sorry, that wasn't supposed to damage. Just played it. I'll put it right by the corner with me because I don't have eyesight with anything else. I'll use my bonus action to roll the sphere towards the dragon.
Go ahead. I put it there for you.
All right. Ends its turn. It'll take its damage. That is the end of my turn other than the save. What is that? Wisdom save?
Yep. You can make a wisdom save. DC's 19 on the fear.
23. No longer feared.
No longer fear and immune to it.
That said, I'm going to stay right where I am. End of my
Okay.
turn.
Beginning of the dragon's turn, I'm going to roll to see if I get my breath weapon back. I do not. Okay, well, he is going to move around the building to Oakley. And we're going to make first the bite attack. It's 24 to hit for 19 piercing and 11 acid. Okay, the first claw attack is a natural 20
Oh,
for 36.
Oakley's down. Night, night.
I'm going to make my next claw attack at you.
oh no.
That is a 16 to hit.
A miss.
Okay, so you do
Wow.
not automatically fail 2 death saves. At the end of his turn, no. Yeah, he's gonna come on over to Kazarok. Razamol, you're back up. I'm not playing off the map, so don't use your evocations too much.
Yeah. Oh boy. I'm going to. Oh god, hold on. Map's not fucking gridded, so trying to.
It
do
is.
stuff.
You just got to zoom in to see it.
Okay, well I'm gonna move over there. Oop, that's not what I want. I'm gonna move right here. And I'm going to pull out a scroll. I don't know what a fucking first fucking.
Yeah, they're
Hold on.
screwed without limits.
I don't know how many people I can target.
They really should have
Up
rested
to 3
before this fight.
creatures. I will target Juniper, Galestra, and Kazarok. And I will cast I'm using the scroll Bless. So you all get Bless, obviously. Is using a scroll I'm assuming is an action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Don't think I have any bonus actions other than Hexblade. You know what? Kazrok's coming up. I will use Relentless Hex as a bonus action to try my best to teleport behind it. While doing my best to stay on the screen.
It's got advantage anyway with Fairy Fire, but I could lose concentration. Just FYI.
Well, yeah. We'll do that. And hope that works. That's it for me.
Okay, immediately after Razimul's turn, I'm going to use a legendary action for a wing attack. Well, it's 2 legendary actions. So every creature within 15 feet must make a DC 23 dexterity saving throw.
23. Wow.
I have to natural 20 this. Nope.
Okay. Oakley, you will fail 2 death saving throws because you cannot save. Everybody else will take 19 bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone. And on a wing attack, the dragon flies, I think 60 feet. So 30 feet straight up. So he is now flying 30 feet in the air. Oakley has failed 2 death saving throws. Kazarok, you are. Ooh.
Concentration check.
Concentration check?
Yep. For the damage. All right, I got it.
Okay.
I also got it.
Kazarok, you are prone in that water. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw again.
Yeah, +4. Or not +4, but a D4.
That's a 26.
26. You are not poisoned. Galestra, it is your turn.
Okay. Juniper, Oakley is down. I'm going to try to save him, and I will remove get up. So I have one shit. One, two, three, right?
Yep.
Okay. I've got a Keotan's ointment.
Are you about to start rubbing up oil on Oakley? He's going to wake up the happiest man alive.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna drop. Yeah, sure. I'll drop it on his face. He regains 2d8 plus 2 hit points.
If you're using
Isn't
your
poison
action,
and
it's
spirit of any
it's
disease.
full healing.
Yep.
So whatever max healing is with that.
That's 18.
Okay.
18.
Oakley, you are back to consciousness.
Okay. And I have 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna duck around this corner right here.
Okay.
Bonus action. I'm not gonna bother with one. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, Kazarok, you are prone. It is your turn.
okay. So I get up and I move away.
You know you can attack. You just have to do so at disadvantage.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you attack
And
a
he's
creature you're
got
afraid
advantage,
of.
so it's a straight roll.
Yeah, it's
It'd be
just a straight roll. You're just not allowed to move closer to it if you're further away from it, and any attacks are at disadvantage. $24
And
hits.
he can blast too, right?
24.
That hits.
Yeah.
Nice hit.
That's 18.
Are you raging?
I can't rage while frightened.
14 misses.
I know.
So you also don't
I
have
gotta
to move.
away, right?
You don't have to.
Oh,
Can't move closer.
You just can't move closer if you're already
Okay.
further away.
I'm gonna stay there. I misunderstood the rule.
Yep. Yeah, you're thinking of the
that'll be my
fear
turn.
spell, which causes you to immediately move away. That's the fear spell. Frightened is a different thing. Juniper.
Don't forget to try to save Kazarok.
Yeah, roll your save. Wisdom.
Oh yeah.
DC's
You get
19.
and you get a D4.
I'll never make it.
You get a
You got a
D4.
D4. Believe.
Ooh, 3 or higher. 3 or higher.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No
Maybe
longer
that blessed
afraid.
rolls
You dragon.
useful for something.
It's on.
Hell yeah. Juniper's up.
This dragon's about to get fucked up.
All right, Juniper's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 right there. She is going to free action switch to her chalice form and cast a 5th level mass healing word.
Oh.
Nice.
Here we go. That's going to be 16 plus. Hang on. Where is it at? There it is. 16 plus 12.
28.
28 total healing from a bonus action.
It's a nice
And
bonus action
then
right there.
my action, she is going to use a channel divinity.
Is that 28 to everybody?
28 to everybody. Channel divinity, path to the grave. Dragons within 30 feet, and to the end of my next turn. The next time you or an ally hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all attack damage.
Hell
And
yeah.
then the curse ends. So, there we go. Channel divinity, people's healed.
Oakley's no
double
longer
damage.
bloodied.
Yep. Yeah, that means double damage. It's like you crit, basically.
Okay.
And that is it for Juniper.
Hell yeah. Oakley? Mike, I think you're muted.
Sorry, I'm trying to teach
okay.
Michael to cook at the same time. I only have a bonus action, right?
Why would you only have a bonus action?
Sorry, I'm thinking of Baldur's Gate 3. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do level 3 call lightning.
Storm
play.
clouds
Quality
gathered.
play.
Yep, call
the
lightning
air.
dead center on the dragon.
Okay, what's the range of that again?
120 feet.
That's what I thought.
Deck 17.
Don't forget he's 30 feet in the air. Not that it matters for this spell, but that's almost the whole map, but not quite. Okay, I'm just gonna delete that because this fight's probably not going that far away. You said it's a deck save?
Yeah, 17.
Failure with a natural 1.
Nice.
For a total of
I think that was
10.
23 damage.
damn +9. That's crazy.
What was
And
the damage?
vulnerable, right?
17 there. Okay.
Yeah, it's vulnerable. So
Oh, you want me to reroll? Oh no, vulnerable, right? So is that double the damage?
Double the damage.
Okay, so 46.
So you rolled 3d10 for that.
Yeah.
So that'd be 30 plus your 17, so 47 total.
Unless the weather's crappy outside, Dungeon Master, then it's even more.
I said that you guys could see the moon, so.
All right. Well, yeah. Well played. Yep. Well played. Well
And-
played.
So are we just doing
Oakley's-
Always
max
use good
damage
weapon.
and
We
then
need-
rolling?
Always good weather when there's druids around.
Oakley's gonna go ahead.
It's kind of nice right now. It's nice. It's nice.
Oakley's gonna, because he needs to keep his concentration, he's gonna get the hell out of there and use his movement to get behind the building.
Cool.
That's it for his turn.
Awesome. Let's see if I get my breath weapon back. That's a negative. Damn it. All right,
Yay.
Kazarok bite. It's 26 to hit. For
Yep.
16 piercing, 10 acid. Then I've got 1 claw attack coming for you. 19 to hit for 15 slashing.
19
And
misses.
oh, look at you. And a tail attack at a prone Razimal. It is a melee attack on a prone creature, so that is at advantage. That's a 33 to hit for 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It really sucks that I'm not getting my breath
Uh,
weapon back.
Question: with if I use the scroll of bless, is it concentration or is it duration?
Duration.
Okay, so I can use I don't have to make con checks for that.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Fine.
Cool.
That's why
Hey, write more
scrolls are
scrolls.
baller.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna write some more damn scrolls. Shit.
Subject to
If you ever want
change.
to amend that roll, once I start writing scrolls, Dungeon Master, feel free.
I was getting ready to say, because if I start getting a bunch of scrolls of polymorph, we're gonna have problems. All right, Razimul, it is your turn. Follow up, guys. I got to go use the restroom real quick, but I can hear you if you want to make your attacks and roll your damage. My AC is 22.
Okay. Razimul is going to cast Witch Bolt at a 5th level, because that's what my Pax magic is. We're gonna try to hit.
Yeah, only the first version of it, the first hit does the 5D whatever. The rest of it reverts to like 1D whatever. Just FYI.
No, if it's a 5th level, right?
I don't think it's constantly 5D whatever each round. I think it's just the first round.
What is it?
Witch Bolt. I would feel like it would be constant, wouldn't it? Hold on, let me read it, I guess. Oh nope, John's right. It says the initial damage is increased. Okay, maybe I'm gonna change my mind.
Just didn't want you to think.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that's
That's
all.
fair.
Trying to jam you. Just trying to like setting expectations.
No, you're good. You're
It's a
good.
common belief.
If you hadn't broken his heart, I was going to, John. So
That's fine.
Still a great spell, man, and one of the
It is a
coolest
great
looking effects
spell.
in Baldur's Gate 3. Not to
I agree.
talk about BG.
I like Witch Bolt.
Fuck.
It's a witch burner. I'm gonna have to watch Monty Python tonight now. Just saying that one line.
All right, then we're gonna attack. How long does your channel divinity last?
It's over with. It's just
You've got advantage. You've got advantage. And I don't know if you have bless also.
Channel divinity only after one hit. The next hit.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, well that's fine. All right, we're gonna attack twice. The first one is a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
And the second
You're
one,
using
I'm just using my sword. Is also a 25 to hit.
You got advantage if you want to cut fish.
I did. I rolled twice.
Okay.
I got double 14s both times. Or that was my highest. So they both hit. So brand is 1d8. So 2d8. Fuck. 5. 23 plus, just a second. I think it's plus 4. 23, 32 damage total for my 2 attacks.
Okay.
Bonus action. We're not gonna do Burning Smite. Okay, we're good. That's it for me.
All right, and Dev, we are creeping up on the 2-hour mark, and I do want to finish this fight tonight, and this thing isn't even bloodied. So if you could switch to the digital dice, that way we get our math done quicker, I would appreciate it.
Okay.
Awesome. Normally I'm cool with the physical dice, but we are starting to creep up there on time because we spent a lot more time here than I thought we were going to. I way over prepared this week. After Razimul's turn, the dragon's gonna take a legendary action.
I obviously used my movement to get up.
Okay, let me unmark
Even though
you
I'm
there.
probably gonna, even though I might knock back down in a second.
Yeah. We are just gonna reach down with his tail and try to hit you, Razimul. That's a 29 to hit for 11 more bludgeoning. And Galestra is up.
Galestra reaches into her component pouch. She pulls a tiny bit of bat guano, pinching it between her thumb and her forefinger while balancing a scoop of sulfur on her pinky, her coke nail pinky. And she begins drawishly leaking at 1, 5, 10, 15.
Now, before you cast the bat guano.
I don't know. And say what?
Now, before you cast this fireball.
Yes.
Why aren't you using the stone?
I am about to use the stone.
Okay.
Yep. Just wait. I'm in the middle of a very over-described fireball. Don't you worry.
He's getting his overdescribe in. Come on.
Yeah, it's getting the over. I mean, moreover, while still balancing the little mound of coke, sulfur powder on her coffin covered stripper nails, she reaches into her other bag and pulls out the Evoker's Stone of Minthal. Using it her one time per dawn, she's going to upcast a level 3 fireball to a level 4 fireball as a result of this. And yeah, chuck a fireball at level 4 at him right there. Kazarok and Razamol, you feel the stomach sinking sensation of the roller coaster ride as boom, it goes off.
Awesome. So I rolled
After
an
an
8,
overdescribed kids at home.
which I rolled an 18,
Okay.
which I'm sure is a failure. So I'm going to burn my second legendary
Yep.
reaction for a success.
Okay. All right, so here comes the level 4 damage. No, not very good, but with evocation, it still gets better. 36 fire damage halved, I suppose.
Yep, to 18.
Okay, and then she's got 3 more. 5, 10, unless that's 10, 15. She's going to move to like
Excuse me.
nestle behind the shelter right there.
Hell yeah, that'll work. At the end of
And with the bonus action, is Juniper within reach right now of the dragon?
with a wing attack or a breath weapon.
She's going to bonus action suck Juniper back 10 feet, 5 feet towards her, if Juniper is willing.
Yeah, Juniper's willing.
Amazing.
You feel a telekinetic hand grabbing your hip and wrapping around it and pulling you back.
Ooh.
Got you.
Gazarok does a 34 hit.
Oakley, you missed that. You were hiding in the wrong place,
Yeah,
buddy.
sometimes.
You're gonna take wait, I think it has to be a claw, doesn't it? Tail attack, wing attack. Oh, it has to be a tail. So you're gonna hit with a tail with a legendary action for 16 bludgeoning damage. And it is your turn.
On my turn, I would like to begin a bonus action rage. And
There you go,
did
buddy.
you say it's flying? Is the dragon flying?
It is, but it had to swoop down and hit you, so it's no longer, it's kind of just hovering there, just off the ground. You can reach.
Can I throw my hammer at it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the dwarven thrower.
Foof, 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 foof. 23 hits.
23 hits.
Yep, 23 hits.
Okay. 16 points of normal damage, and I get 2d8 force damage. Whoops. Okay, 18 points of regular and 10 force damage. And as it returns to my hand, I throw it again.
Hell yeah. Ooh, yeah,
28.
definitely hits.
That's 9 points of regular. And 7 points of force damage.
Nice round.
And I'll just scream at this dragon. Some little primal yell.
The dragon is bloodied.
What?
All right.
All right, Juniper.
All right. What do I want to do here? Juniper will switch to her archer form. And she'll make a ranged attack here. That's a 24 to hit.
Oh, most definitely.
For nice 12 radiant damage. And then for her action, she is going to. She's going to cast a level 5 guiding bolt
Advantage.
with advantage.
Please crit. I'm
Almost.
calling crit.
So
Almost.
close.
28 to hit
Yep.
for
Holy
37
shit.
Damn,
Now
dude.
we're cooking with gas.
Damn, dude.
um,
Damn. 6, 5, 6, 6, 5. And then a
Yeah.
3 and a 2 and a 4 on those dice.
she's gonna move up here, and that'll end her turn.
Yeah, that's not far off from max damage. That's probably the best guiding bolt I have ever seen in my life.
That's one
Because
of the
most
best
of the
guiding bolts
time,
I've ever seen, yeah.
most of the time that
Yeah.
spell don't do shit. I've seen that spell miss more than any other spell. All right.
What are you
Oakley.
talking about? It's so reliable.
Yeah,
Reliable.
no. That's my least favorite spell in Baldur's Gate, hands
Yeah.
down.
I think I've cast
Fucking
Guiding Bolt in my
Shadowheart
D&D
doesn't hit
career
for
like
shit.
once or twice. Of course, I've never cast Inflict Wounds maybe one time, and Juniper's shown me how much of a mistake that was. So don't listen to me on spell casting choices as a cleric.
All right, another round of Call Lightning. DC 17 Dex.
Hell yeah. That is 27.
Okay, half damage. All right, that's still not too bad. So 23, we're looking at 11 damage.
Okay. That ends your turn?
Bonus action, I'm going to move back and Huddle and Fear this as my bonus action.
Cool. I cannot get this breath weapon back. Oh, what shitty D6 rolls. I think this is like my third one. All right. I guess we're eating Kazarok. That's a 23 to hit for 19 piercing and 7 acid.
Okay, 26 halved, right?
Yep. Both claws are coming for Razimal this time. We have an 18 to hit and a 31 to hit.
I will use my buckler and for like the fucking first time ever since we made it. And I will block the 18, but I'll get hit with a 31.
Okay. So that'll be 12 slashing. Cannot believe I'm only gonna get one breath weapon probably this whole fight, which sucks. All right, Razimal.
I'm going to take 2 attacks with Nimbir Soul Brand. First one 22. Second one is only 17 or 15.
First one hits.
Bang. 17, 21 with my Hexblade Curse. As my bonus action, I'm going to cast Branding Smite. Get
Hell
it
yeah.
ready for the next round. And that'll be my turn.
Amazing, Galestra.
Okay, so you can thank
shit,
Chat
that's
GPT for
fucking
this
my turn.
over-describe, but I shall over-describe this. Galestra's going to move right here, and she is going to cast a level 4 fireball at it. But as she dips the coke pink nail into the sulfur and gets the pinch of background and prepares to flick it, you begin to see her robes ripple unnaturally and begin to glow faintly as the runes on her face glow faintly as well. She hears a whisper in the back of her mind. It's not her own. And she speaks to the dragon, saying, "Struggle all you like, your fate is already woven, monsieur." And the air shudders around the dragon as a sense of inevitability surrounds it. And she will fire off a level 4 fireball, giving it one of her 3 disadvantage rolls that you can impose with the robes on this roll.
Okay, so I
So
would have
that is a
passed
DC
if not.
19 Dex.
So I would have passed if not for the disadvantage. I rolled a 28, so then I rolled a 17. So I'm going to burn my last
Yep, yep.
legendary resistance.
Yep. Perfect. Which Lester grins with the knowledge of same. And that's level 4 fireball coming right up. It should still be pretty good damage with the that's 38 fire damage when you tack on the
Hell yeah.
evocation power. So halved to a
19.
I don't know, to 19, yeah. And she will move 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the back. Mr. Oakley, we have him right where we want him. Finish it now. And that's her play.
All right, I'm going to burn a legendary action to make a tail attack at Razimal. That is a 20 to hit for 19 bludgeoning.
I'm gonna use my reaction to roll
You already
a
used your
d4.
reaction.
But I got it back, didn't I? Or was that when did you? That was on your.
Oh, you're right.
turn.
You went after the dragon, not the other way around.
Yep. I'm gonna use my reaction. I'm gonna try to roll a d4 and get a 4 higher. I got a 6. The attack misses, regardless of the roll.
Okay, awesome. Kazarok.
Okay, I'm gonna yeet this hammer at it again. And I haven't been rolling with advantage like a dumbass.
I know, I forgot last time too.
We're gonna correct that.
No, my character spelled, bro. But yeah, advantage.
Hey, I just
That
backed
great
up.
fire still up.
Overdescribed.
That definitely hits Kazarok for 14 plus 2 is 16.
That's 16.
Okay.
Force damage. We roll that again. Crit vision.
Oof.
Okay, I hit it either way. 13 regular and nice 13 force damage.
Oh, yeah. End your turn.
And that'll be my turn, yes.
Okay, immediately following Kazarok turn, I'm going to burn my last 2 legendary actions of this round to make another wing attack. So DC 23 dexterity saving throws from Razimal and Kazarok.
And
Fail.
Juniper, right? Within 15 feet?
Are you within 15?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are. I thought you were just outside. Nope.
What is it, Dex?
Yep. So that's a failure and a failure. And now we need Kazarok's. Kazarok failed.
21.
That's a failure. So you
Yep.
take, it's a 23 DC. So you all take 14 bludgeoning damage and are knocked prone, and the dragon flies 30 feet in the air. Juniper, you are up.
All right. Juniper's gonna step out, and she is going to take her radiant bow.
Oh fuck,
And
we've had bless this entire time. I forgot about that too. Fuck.
take
Character,
Yeah,
bro.
we have.
It's not
I
a
circled my
spell,
character
that's
token
why.
in blue. Blue means blast. Blue means blast. That's what I did.
take aim at the dragon, and here comes this. Oh, it's only a 16 to hit. All right.
Yeah, 16 misses.
Yeah, so she's going to.
Blessed? You might be blessed. I can't remember.
Yeah, you should be. It was Kazarok, Juniper, and Glestra.
Oh,
Isn't it advantage all around, even with Fairy Fire? Or with
I
Fairy
rolled,
Fire?
I rolled with
Okay.
advantage.
Oh, okay, my bad. I
Yeah,
missed
yeah.
that one.
Roll that.
There's the
Roll that.
bless roll, and that's 3 more, so that'd be a 19.
No, it's a 22, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. She's gonna say a small prayer to Lyra as she extends her hand up and cast a 4th level guiding bolt at this dragon.
This
Advantage.
fucking spell.
Please,
Come on, crit, bro.
please crit.
Calling it with capital K. Capital
No,
K crit.
no.
Oh, terrible roll. Yeah,
Oof.
can't even over-describe it. Dungeons and
Dang it.
Dragons gods wronging Juniper.
Dang.
Maybe,
it.
I mean, do like I do and
Unfortunately.
just purposely over-describe. You know, sometimes
I
that it
should've.
works in reverse sometimes.
I should have went for the over-describe.
And everyone over-describe all your attacks from now on. I demand it.
Oakley, you are up.
Okay.
All right, Gallistra gave him the pep talk, and Oki like shakes his head up and down, and then like does this with his fingers, trying to like magic up some serious electricity. Call lightning. That was a crappy roll. Oh my god. 17 on a failed DC Dex 17.
24.
The little bolt of lightning is like a like if the dragon had rolled in a wool blanket. 8 damage.
Yep. Okay.
And he's gonna hide again.
The dragon is going to move and dash for 160 feet and fly into the temple.
So he's 190 feet away right now, correct?
Yeah. That's enough to get him into the roof of the temple. He disappears through the hole.
We're alive. We're alive.
Are we still in combat, or are we making our way towards them, or?
Technically, you are no longer in combat. Do you chase him down while he's wounded? But he will be in his
Yeah,
lair.
Glasser wraps around with a very grim look on her face, saying, "We must finish him before he is allowed to heal. I can take one of you with me right now to end it. Who wishes to
take me.
come with me?"
I'll catch up. I'll catch up. You don't take me.
I'll go.
Razimal?
Let's go. My spell only lasts for so long.
I'll be right there.
Yeah, he's bloodied. Razimal's been doing pretty good. I'm gonna dimension door Galestra and Razimal right into where we saw this dude end up.
Do you have to take it since you make it, or can
I
you
thought
make
you
it?
moved. I thought you moved. Oh, I thought you were willing. You came up right next to me. That's all.
No, I'm willing. No, I'm saying, can you make it and then have 2 people go through it, or you have to go through it with the spell? I've
I
never
leave.
used it.
The caster and a willing participant. I think you bring. You can also bring one willing creature with you.
Okay, I always wondered how that spell worked. I've never used it before.
I'm going to say with a dimension door, I'm going to allow you to be lucky enough because you can't see. You're going to land here inside the building rather than up at the main entrance where I would have brought you guys in had you come here. And you see the dragon has made his way he's like on a raised dais amongst a moat of acidic water, and you see this acid water floating all around. He is hurt, and I'm going to auto initiative for everybody. Razimal, you will be
Fuck yeah.
first. But I am going to see if he sees you. I'll follow him with a perception check. 31. Yeah. Yeah, there's no hiding. He knows you followed him in. Okay, Razimal.
Is he like taking the entire compass of that platform, or can I get next to him?
He takes up a lot of it, but it would be
As long
very
as there's enough.
it would be
room
very
for me.
precarious if you stood up there and then say he used his wing attack and you went prone, you're falling in.
Not just falling down like
Look
we
at
have been.
Razimal and say, finish him.
All right, that's enough for me
Indeed.
to know. I will move 30 feet closer. Oh, fuck, I can't do my mega attack because of this. I will bonus action, teleport with Relentless Hex, get right up next to him.
Hell yeah.
And fuck is he still fairy fire technically, or does that go away once he gets out
Oh
of
yeah.
range?
No, I got concentration for I got concentration on that still.
Okay, cool. So I'll make 2 attacks at advantage.
It's 1 minute, and 1 minute is definitely not past. Thanks to Dimension Door.
All right, the first one hits. I want to see what the second one is. All right, they both hit 27 and a 28. The first one is 1d is this damage. Damn, that was a 4 and roll to 2. 11. And then the second damage is 13, and at this point I will it would have went off on the first one. Because I hit with the first one. Branding Smite will go off. Where the fuck is the spell? Bada bing. He takes 21 radiant damage on top of that. I think radiant or branding spite just means they can't be invisible, I think.
Correct.
Yep. And I can't do my other attack because I used my bonus attack or bonus action. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. That is me. That is my action movement bonus action.
I'm going to 2 rolls to get my breath weapon back. Both failed. I'm going to use 2 legendary actions to do a wing attack. I need a DC 23 dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20. Let's go. Oh, that was a dirty 20.
You will take 11 bludgeoning
Blessed?
damage.
Oh yeah, I have bless. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, 3 or higher.
Come on, baby. Nope. I got fucking stuck in the corner.
No!
This is why I fucking
And
hate
as
rolling on
you
digital.
fall into the acid, you suffer 66. So 15 acid damage. And you will continue to take 66 as long as you end your turn in that acid.
So,
That's gonna
He is a bird. He is like a duck. Perhaps he just floats above the acid, and his little feet,
No.
do like
I
paddle.
can't fly, Galestra.
It's gonna melt
Like
his face
acid off of a
Oh, wait.
acid off a
Juniper?
duck's back. Is that not what you say in the
Juniper
overworld?
is not a
Acid off the
druid.
duck's back.
And Razimal can't fly, you racist. All right. Galestra, you are up.
Calestra dips into the component pouch much more, digging in the edge of the bat guano and sulfur pouches to get the last, couple bits out because it's, kind of running low. And again, the spider silk robes glow and the web-like patterns flash around the dragon as well, disorienting as it. And she will give it disadvantage on this dex save as she will cast a level 5 fireball on it.
Oh, and plus 8 damage, Frankie, from Hexblade Curse.
That's
I
a
forgot about that.
failure. And you can roll the damage if you want, but on a failure, he's going to die. So describe to us how you would like to do this, John.
It's 45 fire damage.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
Oh, echoing around the chamber, although Razimal's under acid, not just water, and so Galestra and the dragon are the only one who hears this. The dragon hears, struggle as much as you want, your fate is woven, and this giant fucking infernal ball of fire erupts around it. And shock, dismay, and fear and pain envelop this creature as it tries to escape, but it can't get away from the flames as it slowly, Witch King of Agmar style, kind of implodes upon itself with the fire. And its final moments of existence, of its 1,000+ year existence, is this feeling and this exhale it hears in the chamber of a weird, dark, drowish satisfaction as it perishes in the flames.
Oh my goodness. Nice describe as the dragon is no more.
Woot!
The rest of you come rushing in the main entrance,
Was for the ladies. For the ladies.
Oh my goodness.
and you are all up top
Of
there.
course.
Rasmus will
Razimal?
get out,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna say you should probably get out.
Yeah.
This looks like at one time it was a beautiful temple. You cannot quite distinguish what god or goddess it may have been made out to. Everything in here is kind of really worn from years of this acid being in here, and just even the air feels acidic in here. This place smells disgusting. It is acrid. It is humid. It is gross.
As you guys walk in, you see Galestra do a bit of like a neo flex. You know, I'm not saying the walls warp or whatever, but it's just a bit of a neo flex as the, runes on her face glow and the web patterns on her robes glow. This dragon and its hold over this land is no more. It does not mean this temple is not filled with perhaps arcane contraptions and protections, but the danger most plus grand is gone.
I just want to say how upset I am that this fight didn't happen in here, where it had these pools of acid to knock you guys into. There's literally a hole here that I was going to geyser acid out of. There were so many layer
I mean,
actions. I did not
The
get
anus was on the dragon. The anus was on the dragon.
It
Razimal
was.
drew it out with the dream spell.
Yep.
You know?
Listen,
Well done, Razimal.
I guess it was bad at first, but you know what? That works out.
Yeah.
Didn't have to.
I know you thought I was punishing you, but I was actually rewarding you. So, fight was going to happen. You were not going to reason with this feral dragon, no matter how hard you tried. So I thought, okay, well, maybe he can lure it out, and he won't have to deal with layer actions. So that was a really good fight, guys. I enjoyed that. You
That was a
guys,
great fight.
you
That was a
guys
really good fight.
survived an ancient black dragon fight, which is like CR17 or something like that.
Nice.
I kind of feel like we owned it. I mean, it was. I feel like we kind of pwned the dragon.
You guys lucked out that I never rolled above a
advantage to the
2
breath weapon.
on my
Yeah.
breath
The
weapon.
breath weapon refresh was. Yeah.
The fact that
Spicy
I
for sure.
never got my breath weapon back saved you guys, because that Fae took 78 acid damage on round
Yeah.
1.
Poor
Yep.
guy.
It's
gonna be hard to stomach
kids at
that.
home.
Yeah,
Did I not have? I don't think anyone's ever maintained concentration on fairy fire longer than I did in this.
Yeah, I don't.
combat. Like,
I think in
no one
D&D
keeps
ever.
the 1 or 2 round. The average has got to be 1 or 2 rounds for fairy fire, right?
Yeah, that
Seriously.
was crazy.
Lester get hit.
Yeah, I did. I took a wing attack, but I ended the combat against an ancient black with more hit points than I started. Actually,
Do you
I was full.
guys? Do you guys want your horde?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Razimal will.
And we want our ancient King Fallen Dorley ancestral DNA to extract from the amber to keep the Jurassic Park
That's gonna take
references
some.
going.
That's gonna take
and,
some exploration, but we're gonna do the loot here for the dragon fight first, because this is a lot.
I would like to
You
heal
guys, our
Razimal.
loot situation is getting a little out of hand. I'm trying to keep track of it as best I can with the swords, crossbows, rings.
I'm
I've
back
got the
to
quill.
half
Mike's
health
got
if
a
you don't
monkey
want
on
to.
his back.
How
We
long
still
did it
have the
take you to-
Heward's haversack.
How long did it take us to get inside this temple?
No, you guys were not far from the main doors, so long enough
Me
for
and
them to
Rasmus
finish
moved
the
everything.
fight.
Been like 20. I mean, if we can move, if y'all can move in like 60 increments, it probably would have been like 20 seconds, give or take.
Okay, so my starry form is still up. Juniper will go to her chalice form and she'll say, Rasmus, come here, and she'll do a second level cure wounds.
Hell yeah, get that healing out of the way. I'll be right back again, guys.
So that's 14 plus 14 plus 10, so 24 healing.
Got it. I guess if Kazrock's here, I'll ask him if he'll help me cut off this head.
She'll move to Galestra and check Galestra for any kind of wounds. Are you okay?
I
Merci,
don't have the
Trinidad.
right kind of equipment.
You took a
I
good
have no
care of me.
blades.
Are you all right? And she can tell you're all right. You can tell she can tell you're all right, but she kind of, puts her hand on your cheek and, just kind of checks you out in a slightly sexualized, semi-aggressive, quasi-feminine manner. Oh, but you are wounded. Oh, God, it's my third Monty Python quote of the night. I have to watch this movie now. Oh, but you are wounded. Yeah, she just said, you all right? You
Razimal,
doing
just so
okay?
you know, the head of this dragon, if the entire party was in a group hug, is bigger than that. You're not going to be taking the head.
Okay, well then we gotta cut some parts off of it to make stuff for later.
You can try to get some scales if you want, or some leather. A horn,
trying to
even, but you're not going to take the entire head.
Well, I didn't know. I was gonna take the entire head. That was more for Navir, but
Oh, I get
okay,
what you were
cool.
doing, but it's a gargantuan creature.
Well, that's why I was asking for help. But I thought, do you not have your axe anymore?
Well, even if you cut it off, something in order to go into a bag of holding needs to be able to fit into the mouth of the bag of
Oh
holding.
no, I'm not taking. I was gonna do what I did last time when we killed the blue dragon, which was like burn it and offer it like I did last time. All fucking theater of the mind shit. I wasn't actually taking it.
I
The other
gotcha.
stuff I will, but
That I'll let you do if you want to cut it and burn it as like an effigy. I am okay with that. I just wanted to let you know that it's not feasible to
no,
be
I'm not.
lugging the head around.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Because the
I will take
blue,
a horn
Kazrock
though.
does our
but also
survival
the blue
checks,
the blue
right?
dragon was
Right?
only an adult blue dragon and wasn't ancient.
Yeah, I will take a horn.
Yeah, it's a survival.
Um,
I can't remember
Lester
who has a
gives
better
Kazrock the compass.
compass.
She'll give Kazrock the compass. May this be an aid to you when all lights go out.
The elders lied, so mommy died.
Can we throw that in the acid?
Can
Oh,
I?
it
Can-
means something.
Can like one of us look at it? Like,
Do you want to
Gale- or,
identify it?
Yeah, Galestra looked at it. I thought that's what she was doing when she said she was.
Yeah,
mumbo
it
jumboing
only. I am fairly confident that it will only say this thing. Can I tell if this is it a mechanical thing in nature or a magical
It's magic.
thing in nature, or
This is a legit
it's
magic
like
item from the Dungeons Master's Guide.
well, shit. Then I will. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. All right. And we've got the horde. I'm just gonna sit down over here in this corner. Pull out my pearl from okay from the component pouch and place it on my forehead and begin identifying items, beginning with the le bébé.
That doll is it's the talking doll. You can spend 5 minutes
Okay.
during a short rest to pretty much program it to say 6 words. When a trigger occurs,
This is what we call a doll audible in the Underdark. A talking doll, I think is what you call it here. You can program it to say, and I describe that.
Yep.
Bringez-moi the rest of the items, merci.
The
And I
pipe
shall.
is a pipe of
Le pipe.
smoke
This is
monsters.
a pipe. Well, sorry, I was speaking pipe in French.
Pipe of smoke monsters.
Le pipe of smoke monsters. Je ne sais quoi.
Go ahead. In the horde, since you're casting Identify, there's a potion of Storm Giant Strength.
Yeah.
A spell scroll of Telepathy. Potion of Supreme Healing. Universal Solvent.
Hey.
And a Sword of Answering. The Retorter.
Whoa.
There are 9 Swords of Answering. You have the Retorter.
Oh wow. I'm missing a talking doll. Oh, the pipe of smoke monsters.
Yep.
That customized
And
magical item.
the gold gems, art items.
The Pipe of Smoke Monsters is a common magic item.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just if you smoke something in it, you can blow out smoke and you can make it look like creatures. It's
Smoke creatures every
Oh, I
day.
see it. Yeah.
Did you get the Sword of Answering?
It should be there on the it's on the loot list.
Okay, for mundane items, you have a drum, a star chart, an hourglass, and a set of irregular polyhedral dice.
I've gotten on those down.
510,837 gold pieces worth of coinage.
What the fuck?
It is an ancient.
That's just the coins.
Jesus.
10,837 of coins and gems, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No. Just coins. I haven't gotten to the gems yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now, for art objects, you have 7,500 gold pieces worth of art projects. And 8,500 gold pieces in gems.
Yeah.
Are there any diamonds in those gems?
Yes. Approximately 2,000 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
You don't mind.
I'm just going to reduce the gem value to 6,500 and let you take the 2,000 in diamonds, cleric. Does that sound good?
What was it down to 6,000?
They'll drop it to 6,500 in gems, and our healer has 2,000 of diamonds for various shenanigans.
That is divided 6 ways is 87,472 and 83 silver, gold, or not gold, copper, I guess.
Hold up, you're losing me because 510,000 in gold pieces divided any way whatsoever is going to be in the 100s of thousands.
No, because there's 6 of you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, damn it, no one died.
Hey, Frankie. Question.
Yeah?
So the $2,000 gold worth of diamonds, that would be if 300 gold per diamond. That'd be roughly 6.6 diamonds. You 6 diamonds or 7 diamonds. Round up or round down.
You could have 6 for the 300, then whatever's left, you could sell back.
It's fine. So I'll do 6 diamonds.
So now you need to take the 2,000 divided by 6. That'll tell you how much you need to give back in gold.
333 gold.
All
Juniper,
right.
are you trying to refund the group for the diamonds you are taking?
Those ones aren't good enough for you to be resurrected with.
Because no, merci. Those are group investments.
No. No, these are. I took the diamonds that were worth keeping for Revivify. You can keep the rest of these.
All right.
How much gold was it per person? Did you say?
87,472 gold and 83 copper.
That's a lot of money, you guys.
I know, we gotta go back to
Yeah.
town again.
A lot of
Just kidding.
friggin' money.
Juniper's only gonna take 10,000. Y'all can have the rest.
Juniper, you're messing up the math. Just take the rest and you can, give it out as you see fit.
I'm buying a tavern.
Or I suppose it is a
You could afford a
73,000
really
for
nice
the rest
tavern
of
with
us.
that much gold, buddy.
Yep. 73,000 more for the rest of y'all.
Oakley is like, being with you guys is pretty profitable. Oh, wait, I'm a druid. I don't do
That's
gold.
12.
And
That's
you give the party your
12.66.
gold.
I do gold
That's-
totally.
If Juniper gives back that, it's 12,166 and 66 copper.
What?
12,166
And 66 copper.
plus 66 copper. Yep.
Okie dokie.
I think that's right. Or is it 66 silver? It's 0.66. 12,166.66.
I
What is
assumed it
that?
was copper because 100 copper equals 1 gold.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. All right.
Silver's a nickel. So if you want to do whatever 83 divided by 5 for how many silver pieces, whatever you want to do.
Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. But I can finally scribe some flipping spells. Got some extra cash.
I can't believe I didn't get a breath weapon back, guys. Not
I can
in
finally-
Sorry,
months.
Master. Your rolls did not do well, but you played it fair. What do we need to do to? I'll put detect magic up and walk the.
Yeah,
unless
give
you
me
want. Do you
an
want us to walk?
investigation roll.
Okay, so can I use my eyes of minute seeing, or is it? So that is an item. That is, but it's a close viewing. So it's within a range of 1 foot. I have advantage on investigation checks that rely on sight.
I mean, if you're walking around, but I mean, 1 foot is. Yeah, not for this.
Then no. Then we'll just play it straight. Normal roll. Eyes of minute seeing. That's a 26 investigation check.
That is
Yes.
enough that you find an entrance down here that catches your eye with a spiral staircase leading down.
I think I have found the way to the mausoleum where the remnants of the lineage of the king may be discovered. You can see here, these are the markings of the royal seal. Be careful though, these may be guarded most assiduously. And I don't know, I'll keep detect magic up for magical traps.
Mm-hmm.
But If we are done with this part, because I was just
Yeah.
throwing that out there, then we can continue. Oh, okay.
So you all head down, and
Wait, I want my parts.
with 15 minutes till 11 and no Brex here, and really Brex should be here for this scene, we're going to move into Stars and Wishes for tonight.
All right.
Don't want to start another fight. Anyways, Mike.
Oh, I mean, we all live for dragon fights, right? Like that is why you sign up for D&D.
I don't know. I'm here for the dungeons. It's really, you dragon people are weird to me.
But very well
Dungeons are
done.
pretty good.
MVP goes to Rasmal for taking control of the interaction. I like the ironic consequences of trying to negotiate or talk with the dragon resulted in T-Rex outside the SUV kind of situation. So I like that a lot. The funniest part of the entire thing for me, this is a private funny, but when Frankie told Razimal, hey, if you could just roll digital dice, we need to save time. And then the next turn was John over explaining the fireball.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, how much time are we really saving with real die here?
I didn't know he was going to
Exactly.
chat GPT something. And then plus the descriptions and stuff, that's content going, fuck, what's 23 plus 16 plus 2? That's not content. Okay.
Yeah, I
You
get
know,
it. It was just funny. It just struck me as funny. Yeah, I think I hit it. Wishes. Hope Rex is back for next week.
yeah, I don't know
Um,
what happened. I hope everything's okay.
I think he dropped internet or something. I saw it in the chats. So hopefully he's
Yeah,
back.
but he said it was his back, but I'll check on him. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. John.
Oh, what a great session. What a really, really fun session. I'm really, really impressed with how the party dealt with this dragon. We did get very, very lucky with the breath weapon recharges. Those are really kind of game changers with dragon fights. But wow, you guys, I really feel like we took it to an ancient black dragon, and I feel like notice has been served on the YouTube viewing public that there may be new sheriffs in town as far as like a badass mid-level party's concerned. I liked our strategy. I liked our we moved around. We had movement. We had taking cover. We cast. We did really good in the fight overall. I give my stars to how the group. I feel like they sort of gelled in this combat, and did things like imposing vulnerability and casting bless spells, and doing stuff that kind of in the aggregate aided everyone in what they were doing. Really cool. Enjoyed the role play. Razimal's dream, quote unquote backfiring, but at the same time drawing the dragon out to avoid the lair actions. Really cool. Great loot haul. Wow. Don't blow your money on drugs and bad women. John in real life, or
Better not be in the game either. Golestra or Juniper's gonna kill you.
Oakley in fantasy life. And wishes, wish Brex were here. But I'm glad that you paused it, Dungeon Master, at this seminal moment beforehand. I love the new robes. Those are really cool. I love I love the little edge it's going to force on Galestra as far as her personality is concerned, because I kept playing her too bubbly and too kind, which she is, but she was just over little. I just could never get it to the level I need. And this will remind me to play her how she should have been played from the beginning, basically. So fucking one of my favorite sessions I played in this campaign since the beginning, and that's saying something. So
Nice.
Loved it. Loved it. My MVP will go to. I'll give it to Razimal for sure for the dream sequence and turning a failure of sorts into a strategic advantage, and his bravery and courage in running right up and fighting it, and the difficult choice he had to make in I feel like warlocks get screwed because at some point in time they usually have to choose between their own situation and what their patron wants. So well handled with that. And I will stop taking up the amount of time that we would have saved with the regular dice rolls.
Over
Now.
describe with the
Yep.
stars and wishes.
Yep. Over describe the stars and wishes. Yep. Yep.
Micah, you're up.
Yeah. Wishes. Wish that Rex could have been here. Stars. I thought roleplay was fun tonight. Combat was fun. It was fun to get the fight of dragon. It's unfortunate about the breath weapons. Wish you could have rolled better for the breath weapons, Frankie. But it's all good.
I don't.
Yeah, it was a fun session, and I think that MVP will go to Razimal for his RP with the dream and all that whatnot. Yeah, it was a fun session.
Awesome. Devin, you're up and you have inspiration.
Yeah. A lot of things going on with. We got really lucky with the breath weapon not charging and my accidental failure, like like Mike said, turned into a success with getting rid of the lair action. I'm sorry we didn't get to see the cool things you would have done with the map.
Oh, it's all right.
But we got the whole tomb fight, or dungeon crawl coming up, so that'll be fun. Wishes, same thing everybody else said. I wish Brex was here. Or Kyle was here. I called them both on Snapchat and on his phone. I don't know what's going on, so I hope everything's okay. I'll talk to him tomorrow, hopefully, and figure out what happened. But another wish is kind of like how I joked before. I was like, you could have, with the whole dream thing, you could have gave this city a new light. That would have been cool.
I wasn't prepared for it, and to tell you the truth, the beginning of this session, you guys were in that city for 50 some minutes, and like that was like I thought we'd be there for 10. It'd be moving on. I have so much prepared that I wasn't ready for that, so I was caught off guard.
I was trying to dice you up for another like a Thanos moment. It was beautiful once, or some shit like that.
I never saw any Marvel movie after Iron Man 2.
What?
That's kind of a good play, man.
Unacceptable.
It just get worse and worse.
What? Those are fighting words.
No, they peaked at Endgame.
Exactly. And after Endgame, that's debatable.
I just never had time. And I'm not a big movie guy. I love the comics.
My MVP would probably be Kazarok, just because goddamn he took so much damage. And actually, Kazarok and that fucking fairy, because that fairy took that fucking breath weapon to the face, dying for the cause.
Tip of the spear. Tip of the spear.
Since it killed it, it cursed it, so we never got hit with it again.
Yeah, that was some
God,
Fae
that's
shit.
scary. I mean, that
like canonically, that's some Fae shit.
Yeah, can you imagine just sitting around the Fae realm, like hanging out with some like majestic deer, like sipping on a brook, and all of a sudden you're like brought into this shithole ruin and get nutted in the face like with a big old stream of acid, and you're just fucking dead. Like, what the hell? MVP to the Fae. That's right. I take it back. But no Rascal, but MVP to that Fae.
All right, guys. I like that everybody kind of fit their roles tonight. It was really nice. The tank was tanking and taking the damage and distracting the bad guy, and you guys kind of spread out, so the tactics were on point and everybody playing to their strengths. I wasn't really worried about Oakley because we got a grave cleric in the party, but I wanted to scare you. That's why I attacked you once you were already down. I needed there to be some fucking stakes. I wasn't targeting you, just so you know. but you guys handled that
Stakes are
so
high.
well. I needed some
I poured
steaks.
ointment on you, Oakley. I rubbed ointment on you.
You poured it on me. You didn't rub it on me. First off, yeah, my backup character was flashing before my eyes there for a second.
Yeah. So, but I knew you were coming up, and you know, and I didn't get to use any of my layer actions and stuff, but I wanted, first of all, opinions are
Well,
split
they're
on that.
chaotic. They're planners.
Well, not
They're
just
not
that, but
planners. So I can see a
opinions are
black dragon
split
just being
online
fucking-
about that dream spell, but I thought it was a cool enough idea that I wanted to like kind of get you in there, but at the same time, I mean, this is a feral monster, so I didn't prepare some kind of feral fucking dream or something. So I wish I would have made that part cooler for you guys, but the spell caught me off guard. So
Oh, good. Fucking dumbass, what are you doing?
because I don't even think I can end that spell with a legendary resistance, but I took one resource away from me. So I was like, it's a good trade-off. The dragon loses a resource and his layer actions. I let him do the spell. Cool.
Yeah.
But other than that, no. My biggest wish is that we can get Eric involved in the role play somehow. But I tried to drag you in and week out, kicking and screaming. And Kazarok's just sitting there doing nothing.
He'll help me shop for a tavern.
He's reading his book, man. I'm
All
reading my
right.
book.
I got you. Well, what are your stars and wishes, Eric?
So I just want to expound. Obviously, Razumol's already got it, but I like it that he's trying. Razumol in game is trying to figure out who the fuck he is and where he belongs in the world, and that's very cool to me. The dragon fight, we owned it. It was a punk ass bitch little dragon.
Fuck you.
Whatever. Do better, Frankie. That's
Oh,
all I
God.
gotta say.
Shots
I'm
fired.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Roger that.
Anyway. So yeah, I had fun. Believe it or not, I'm trying to still get my computer figured out. I was talking my ass off earlier with you guys, and then
Yeah, as soon as
I didn't
session
get
started,
so-
you're just boom, gone.
yeah, no, and I talked about work, and then my mind's on work, so I gotta get away from this position again, and I'll be a better person.
Oh, stop it. We got you, buddy.
Stressing. They want more, and I'm like,
Oof.
dude, give my guys raises, and they did it. So
And you're like, oh,
no
fuck.
one has got raises in the company in 2 years, but my crew did. And,
Damn. Good for
he
you.
brought them all in the office. He says, "I'll give you $2. Don't tell anybody."
Eric, this is getting really personal, so I'm going to end the stream for your sake, buddy, before you go confessing your address and doxing yourself. So
No.
everybody,
that's not
thank you for
happening.
coming out. We'll have a good night.
Yeah.